Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Chris. I'm a videographer, photographer, and YouTuber. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you why I am never going to buy a Synology NAS ever again. So this story starts way back in 2018. We were doing quite well as a production company. We were doing more and more projects, and as a result, we needed more and more storage. So we kept buying hard drives. We bought 6 terabyte hard drives over and over again. And at the moment, we have 40 odd terabytes of hard drives behind me, which are all external, all powered. And I wanted a more efficient solution. So at the time, me and my business partner worked from home, both of us from different homes, and we were thinking about building an office or moving into a space, and we wanted some kind of long-term solution that meant we could both edit off of the same hard drive. We didn't want 20 external hard drives around us. We wanted one centralized system where we could always access the footage we needed. That's when I started looking at Synology's, and I did look at other companies who built NAS systems. I thought maybe I could build my own server, but the reviews of the Synology were so good, I thought, yeah, I have to go down that route. I have to make sure we can afford it and get that solution. This was a huge investment for us. And I bought the Synology new on eBay. I know what you're going to say, I should have bought it from Synology, and you're right, I should have bought it from Synology, but hindsight's a wonderful thing, and that doesn't really help me now. So my unit arrived in October, November time 2018, and we just moved into our house, so it took me a couple of weeks to actually get round to setting it up. But once it was set up, it was working brilliantly, and I thought, yep, this is the future, this is how we're going to manage our footage. A couple of weeks into me owning it, it powered off by itself. And I was like, okay, that's a bit odd. Maybe it's done a system update, something along those lines. A couple of minutes later, it turned on. 2 or 3 days later, it turned off again, and it stayed off for half an hour, and then it turned back on. And then the third time it turned off, it didn't turn back on. It stayed off. So I contacted Synology and said, look, what's going on with this unit? It turned off by itself, and it won't turn back on. And they said, well, this is actually a faulty unit that we've already replaced. And unfortunately, because you bought it off of eBay, we're not going to do anything to help you. You're on your own. And I was like, okay, that's a bit annoying, but okay, I kind of get your point. I asked them, look, can I pay you guys to fix it? And they said, sorry, no, you bought it off eBay. And I was a bit frustrated, but okay. I did some Googling online and found out that it's probably a faulty power supply, so I ordered a new power supply after contacting the eBay seller who said that he would pay for the power supply. They actually bought a pallet load of these Synology units from somewhere, and they're happy to pay for the new power supply to fix the problem. At the moment, I was stuck with a £800 chunk of metal that was pretty much useless. So I ordered the power supply, and once it arrived, I actually made a video about how you change the power supply in the Synology NAS system, which has done quite well. So thanks everyone who's watched that. It might not be the end of your problems though. So my Synology has worked really well for the past year. We've had no problems at all. It's worked exactly how I expected it to. And then a couple of weeks ago, it turned off. And I thought, okay, it's a problem with the power supply. I'll send it back to the manufacturer and hopefully they can sort it out. So I sent it back and they informed me that there was no problem with the power supply. It was absolutely fine. So now I was at a bit of a loose end, and there was footage on the NAS that I needed. I didn't have it anywhere else. It was currently backing up to Google Drive, but the NAS actually turned off in the middle of the backup. So there were 2 clips on this Synology that I needed access to. This is where I thought I'm going to contact Synology again. It's their unit. They built it. They should be able to help me. Even if I have to pay, I'm quite happy to pay to get this unit fixed. And they flat out refused. They won't touch it. They said they've got no repair centres in the UK. They've already replaced it through warranty. And my argument is, if they've replaced it through warranty, how was somebody else able to sell it? If somebody sent it back to them and they replaced it, then they've sold that faulty unit on to somebody that has then resold it on to me. They gave me the analogy that if you bought a Vauxhall car from a third-party dealer, like a second-hand car shop, and then you took it back to Vauxhall to get it repaired, they would refuse. And I said, no, they wouldn't refuse. They would do it. They would charge you, but they would do it. And he said, yeah, but maybe they haven't got a repair centre. And I'm like, yeah, but you take it to a garage that does have a repair centre. It's infuriating. So, Synology flat out refused to help me. They wouldn't do anything. I even escalated my complaint and said, look, I'm happy to pay. I'm happy to give you money to fix my system. It doesn't matter what it costs, I will pay. And they said the only thing you can do is buy a new Synology. So fast forward a week or so and I'm at a loose end. I don't know what to do with my £800 brick down there. But I did find a repair shop in Salisbury who said they'd take a look at it and try and fix it. They informed me that this is a known fault with this year of Synology and that they were all replaced. They've extended the warranty, but that doesn't help me. I know I shouldn't have bought it from eBay, but I do expect that the company who built it should be able to help me. So my friend in the IT shop in Salisbury said he couldn't fix it. It's a bad processor in the unit itself, and there was nothing he could do other than try and recover the footage for me. So it's now cost me £200 for a hard drive and the data recovery to get the footage back off. I still don't have it, but I will have it in a couple of days. That's where I am. I'm stuck with a broken Synology, and that's the reason that I will never buy a Synology again. And it's a real shame because it's supposed to give you peace of mind. It's supposed to make you think, yep, my footage is safe. I don't have to worry about it anymore. The reviews are great. Everyone I've spoken to about Synologies has said, yep, that's the way forward. And it's just really disappointing that their customer service and their repair procedure is so poor. Sorry to end that on a down note. That's where I'm at. Hopefully I'm going to get my footage back and I'm going to try and flog this on eBay for spares and repairs. So if you want a broken Synology DS1815 Plus, have a look on eBay in the next couple of days. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a ranty video, but I just had to get it out there because I like to share my experiences with you guys, and that was a pretty poor experience. Thanks for watching. See you again tomorrow.